Canessa Printing Company is located next to the Trans-American Pyramid, and as a gallery, it's been here for 52 years. During that time, the best thing about it is it's not limited to one kind of art. It's produced a whole bunch of different kinds of things, usually one a month, which adds up to hundreds and hundreds of shows. The one that we're looking at this month is particularly interesting because Cain has made something of which there's only one in the world, and it's in the gallery. Kevin has made his once one in the world thing to be a reinstitution of Canessa Printing Company. So it's a printer, but not like the letterpress printing machines that were in the gallery 52 years ago when I first went into it.
Hello, and welcome to the Canessa Gallery. My name is Cain, and I'm here with the show that I'm calling the New Canessa Printing Company, which is an homage to the fact that this building, while it's been Canessa Gallery for 50 years, was once a printing press. And so we have this piece that I've created that is a one-of-a-kind press, and around us you're going to see the images that I'm creating with this press. So for the piece you see behind you, you can make out there's these heavier lines that outline a decagon here, and something that looks like a bow tie here, and this lozenge shape here. And those shapes come from a system of strapwork tiling that comes from the Mideast, and those are called gira tiles, mostly from the Persian world, and the name actually means knot in Persian. And this structure, this vocabulary of being able to tile up these large structures like the decagon with its arranged other components is a familiar feature in Islamic pattern. Well, what's interesting about this piece is I'm trying to blend it with Penrose tiling, which is not in the 15th century, as the height of the gira tiling came from, but in the 20th century. So within each domain here, you're going to see inlaid that the outward structure that we see from the gira tiles can be made to overlay this structure of the Penrose tiles, looking at the vertex neighborhoods that are formed by taking tiles and putting them next to each other using the permitted rules. In the piece that you're looking at now, you should see out of this swirling spirograph form the image of a fat and thin rhombus from a Penrose tile. So you can see here we have a fat rhombus, and at the edges we have the thin rhombus. Those are the two tile patterns that come together to completely tile the plane. And the way that this one is drawn is in a series of oscillating curves. And so the only thing that we have to differentiate that pattern of the fat and thin rhombi is this attenuating circle. It's like a seismograph. It's squiggling across the surface, and at the point that it comes down and oscillates less, you can see the pattern emerge. So from a distance, it's coherent, and then as you come up, it falls apart. In the last two pieces we saw, we were dealing with Penrose tilings, which are composed of a fat and a thin rhombus. And here, we have the same grammar. We have a fat and a thin rhombus. But in this case, we're not constraining ourselves to the rules that guide how we attach one of these tiles to the next. Here, this is a generalized Penrose tiling where we allow these fat and thin rhombi to merge and flow over the surface in an undulating way. So the result you get is this kind of wave of geometry that pushes across. And what I'm playing with here is the line weight. So in some areas you have this intensity of the line, and then in other areas it's this faint braille. It's almost transparent. And to me, the beautiful thing about it is the way the generalized Penrose has this meandering quality, and that's what I'm trying to capture here.